or coverage you can count on. This is the KFOX 14 Morning News.
Well, another historic election has finally come to an end.
Donald Trump is now president-elect of the United States, and his campaign must now shift into transition mode following his surprising victory. It was a long, nail-biting election night as supporters of the Democratic presidential nominee, Hillary Clinton, held out hope for their candidate.
Most El Pasoans stayed up late overnight to see who would become the next U.S. president. KFOX 14 Morning News reporter Marcel Clark's live to tell us how El Pasoans responded to the news. Marcel?
Throughout the campaign, the topics of immigration and possibly a border wall came up numerous times, something that would impact a border town like El Paso greatly. Now, overnight, we got the chance to speak with several El Pasoans to ask them how they felt about their new president, and this is what they shared.
Pollsters and election analysts failed to predict Trump's victory in the presidential race. Kellyanne's here with how the internet is trying to sort out where they may have gone wrong.
Thanks, John. Well, many on social media this morning are comparing Trump's win as the greatest political upset since Ronald Reagan. And after all, it was just days ago that election polling analysts were arguing over just how certain they were on a Hillary Clinton victory. The New York Times had Hillary Clinton with an 85% chance of victory leading up to last night. And here's how the chances of her winning the presidency played out.
Demonstrators took to the streets across the country protesting Trump's election as president.
Kellyanne shares how demonstrators are coming together to protest against Trump's surprise election win.
Protesters are blasting Donald Trump's campaign rhetoric about immigrants, Muslims, and other groups. Thousands filled the street in Manhattan, as you see here, as they made their way to Trump Tower. Hundreds of others gathered at a Manhattan park, chanting in unison.
Not my president! Not my president! Not my president!
Many Americans are now flooding the streets protesting our new president-elect. Coming up in 4 minutes, we'll show you some of the protests taking place across the states.
It is 5:59. Good morning to you. I'm John Purvis.
And I'm Kajal Dashi. It's Thursday, November 10th. Kellyanne Biley following what's trending on social media, and Canada Life Flores helping you beat the traffic.
But we start things off with meteorologist Brad Montgomery and a look at your weather and a cold start to today, Brad.
Yeah, even a few degrees cooler than we saw yesterday. 45, speaking Roxy, you want that jacket. A couple high clouds out there. Radar pretty quiet. One lone shower well down to our south and southwest.
Happening now. A family is evacuated from their home following an early morning house fire. KFOX 14 Morning News reporter Marcel Clark joins us live with what she's learned so far. Marcel?
I'm right next to the intersection of Amigo Drive and Link Drive. Firefighters left about 30 minutes ago, so that gave us a chance to move up closer to show you that damage. I want to mention how much water, look at those puddles, was used to put out this fire.
Or coverage you can count on. This is the KFOX 14 Morning News.
The curse is over. The Chicago Cubs win their first World Series since 1908, more than a century ago, and many watched the epic extra innings series finale unfold right here last night on KFOX 14. The 108-year championship drought is now over.
Kellyanne shares what's trending as the Chicago Cubs become your new World Series champions.
And then a rain delay in the top of the 10th just extended that torture. Now that's when Twitter suddenly became home to pictures of the Crying Jordan meme that you see right here laying over the tarp. That Crying Jordan meme comes up all the time in sports as a callback to his speech when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Anyway, fast forward, and it was this play that sealed the deal. And an airline pilot earned a round of applause from ground crews.
The applause came after a shaky landing. Stop and take a look. Airport employees looked in awe as the pilot landed the plane while shifting heavily in the wind. Ooh, that's scary. At one point, the plane shifted down before correcting and landing safely. Officials say there were no injuries in the incident. Well, holiday travelers have hit the road, and that means gridlock.
But one Los Angeles traffic jam has a particularly festive spirit. Drivers in Los Angeles learned this the hard way when the 405 became snarled with holiday travelers in both directions. Take a look. This is the ultimate traffic jam.
Deals on deals on deals. Well, Black Friday 2016 is full of them this year, and we have the best ones for you. If you're looking at starting over on those New Year's resolutions, Dick's Sporting Goods is offering sales both Thanksgiving and Black Friday with extended hours. And last, if you want to hit up some of your favorite department stores, Macy's will have doorbuster sales starting at 5 p.m. today, going through 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, Black Friday. They're having great deals on select cashmere pieces, 75% off select packable outerwear, and more.